Merry meet Capricorn, Capricorn sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all Capricorns starting today, the 25th of April, 2024. I'm Ariel Gatoga, and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Jennifer, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Diane. And this is, like I said, a 2-week reading for all Capricorns. And let's see, today I'm reading with the Tarot of Marseille by the artist Polka. And I've already purified with this beautiful Provence-Santé Verveine. And you can find links to purchase each of those products in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. If you happen to be watching on a restream on YouTube and you don't like watching shuffling, you can fast forward through the shuffling and get right to the reading by using the timestamps in the video description. If you are watching on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. If you'd like to give us a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/ArielGatoga, paypal.me/ArielGatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could also use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation on that platform. Just as a reminder, this reading does go out to a lot of Capricorn, so if for some reason it does not seem to apply to you, don't force things, just disregard the reading because it's probably not your reading. In that case, check out the readings for your other signs, or remember that we also have a day remember that we have a daily reading for all signs every single day but Monday. And you can find all the most recent replays of those readings on our website, arielscorner.com, arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu, and that should take care of you. And that's a good thing, because we want to take care of all the Capricorns in this world. We adore you. All right, let's just shuffle once more. I think that should be good. Then I'll give this deck a nice clean cut and see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Capricorns for the next couple weeks. Let's take a look-see. We've got a 7 of coins. We've got a Fool card. And then we've got the Queen of Cups. Yahoo! This is Fabu. Capricorns don't always love being the Fool. Capricorns don't always love that because they kind of want to have everything planned out. They want to be able to work their way into whatever they desire or need. Their idea is roll up your sleeves, and that's how you get to where you want to go. And that's not for obviously for all Capricorns because everybody's unique. Everybody's got their own chart, but just generally, that's the case. That the Fool is not your favorite place to be. However, when you find your way into the Fool, and you allow yourself to be there, you end up loving it. You end up loving it. And that's because it's a different kind of rolling up your sleeves. Think of children. When they're playing a game, when they're playing now everybody's just playing games on their screen. But back in the day when kids used to play like games, they would play make-believe and stuff. They might like say they were playing, I don't know, they were playing Cowboys and Indians or something, or they were playing. I guess that's not politically correct to talk about. Okay, say they were playing House. They were playing House. They took it seriously. The kids take it seriously. It's serious business for them. They're not playing House. They are in that house. They are that family. They are doing those things. When they're playing, witches and fairies, they are those witches. They are those fairies. So once you realize that this innocence of you is a type of hard work, it makes it even more fun for you because it's not wasting your time. You're not feeling like it's a waste of time to embrace your innocence when you should be busy doing something. When you realize that that fool's journey, which is what you're on, is that innocent child within you, you realize that that's exactly where your work needs to be centered, is where that innocence is. And the Seven of Coins is talking about the results of that. When you start to play more as serious business, when you bring the element of play into your work life, Capricorn, things tend to upgrade. Things tend to dial themselves up to the next level much more quickly and efficiently than just the pure old-fashioned adult version of hard work. So learning that your child's self and how it plays and wants to play is a type of hard work, is definitely a 10th house activity, if you think of it in the right way, really changes the results that you get in your results in your life. Now, this here is this nurturing. So this is almost like you learning that, because the Queen of Cups is all about nurturing your inner world, your spiritual work, your emotional being, your psychic awareness, things like that. Recognizing that when you are allowing yourself to be with that inner child, to be very much like a little child, that innocent child that's always questioning and wondering and asking, and recognizing that that's serious, that is hard work in the best definition of what that means, that you really open yourself up to a different kind of success than what you might be normally accustomed to. And it looks like that's the path that many of you are on, is just really opening up to that inner child, opening up to that creativity, opening up to that innocence of seeing things in a very different way, in a wonderful way, and that it's not impractical, and recognizing that it is so practical, that it is so sort of a new way to be successful, or just a new way to get the job done. And getting results that you never really expected before. So if that's not true for you, consider that. Consider that idea that looking at things through a child's eyes and through a child's questioning mind right now is going to bring you a lot more results than just always running into any situation with that idea of, I know what I'm doing because I've been doing this for so many years and nobody can tell me, that kind of thing. All right. Ooh, nice. Ace of Swords. Oh, that's the Ace of, what is this? Oh, it's one of those. Oh, no, that's the 7. Oh, that's the 8 of Swords. Sorry. I'm not used to that. Is that Swords? I'm sorry, honeys. This is definitely the Ace of Swords. And this is the Knight of Coins. So this is the 7 of Coins. No, yeah. See, look at how they have the coins as sometimes these. No, that's not coins. What is this? This is the 7 of. That can't be swords. Coins, flowers. The 7 of flowers. I'm just going to get another card. Sorry. If I don't understand it, I always just pull out a new card. Okay, well, this makes the same kind of sense. So that's the 6 of Coins. So we've got a 6 and a 7, an ace, and a knight here. So the knight is the helper, and the sword is the tool through which you're getting the help. You're being helped in the suit of coins. We've got 1, 2, 3 coins here. So that's good news for a Capricorn. Capricorns are always about increasing their wealth, increasing their capital, increasing their overall standing in the world. That's a type of a spiritual thing for a Capricorn. And it's saying that you can have all of that. You can have all of that when you're coming from this child's point of view in a way that you weren't able to quite get before, when you were just working by the sweat of your brow only. Because like I said, children work hard at their fantasies, at their games. They sweat hard. They're so committed to whatever it is that they're going after. But they're not doing it for the sake of hard work. They're doing it for the sake of the fact that they are committed to whatever that game is that they're playing. So if you can get that same kind of childlike innocence in your endeavor, whatever this important endeavor is or these important endeavors are, you're going to have a success that is a lot more, that's on another echelon than what you're used to because of this. This is that upgrade here. Now, the Six of Coins is saying that many of you have been looking for a success or for a time in your life where you have enough accumulated wealth, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of times we talk about money, or we hear people talk about money as if that's sort of like a lowly thing. Money is a necessary thing in this world. It's fine to have accumulated wealth. It's fine to have savings accounts and stocks and investments and all of that. That's a wonderful thing. There's nothing to apologize for. But there's many of you that have been wanting that and haven't been getting it in the way that you want it. And so you've been looking to, those of you that are spiritually oriented, which looks like there's several of you, looking to a higher power to help you. And that higher power has responded with, you need your innocence. You need to look at life through a child's eyes, and then you're given that power. And in a practical world, you don't give a child a sword, right? You wouldn't give a child a knife, but you do give this child a sword, because this child won't hurt the sword. This sword won't hurt the child. This sword is your power that can only come through your innocence, that can only come through that new way of looking at your life, that can only come through seeing everything as a game, seeing everything as fun, and you just can't wait to get back into the game and do it and do it and do it. And to the outside world, it just looks like, boy, they are sure nose to the grindstone. They are sure hard workers. Boy, don't they ever come up for air? Don't they want a vacation? But they don't understand that from the inside, this isn't work at all. This is your favorite thing. This is you playing. This is you finding more and more and more innocence, more and more newness, asking, what's this for? What's this for? How does this work? How does this work? And being completely enthralled with all of the things that are before you. Just completely enthralled with the wonders that are before you. So I love that we chose the 6 for you, because the 6 of coins is all about that solar light coming in and doing for you what you can't do for yourself. But the way that it's manifesting in this reading is through you finding a sense of play, finding a sense of innocence, finding a sense of game, that everything's a game. Everything is fun. And that's so antithetical to the typical Capricorn. The typical Capricorn is just like, no, fun later, work now. And what you're being called to do is, no, fun now becomes the work. There is no separation. So you're finding the fun, you're finding the childlike fun, the game, the fantasy, the joy first. And through that, you're working hard. But it doesn't seem like hard work, but it sure looks like hard work to everybody else. You've got tons of support. You've got tons of help. You've got a lot of practice behind you already on how to access this child. It's saying that many of you have been working on yourself spiritually, but now you're being asked, instead of just working on yourself spiritually, to work upon yourself through that child's self, those child's eyes, that innocence. And to not just necessarily look at something and say, oh, I know what that is. I know what that means. I know what to do. Instead, just think of, well, as a child, I don't know what anything means. What does that mean? What is that? Let's try this. Let's try that. Right? And you are guided. You are protected. You're safe. And you can just allow yourself to be that beautiful child and watch those upgrades happen. Watch those things change before your eyes and enjoy the game, enjoy the fun, right? And like I said, most people are going to watch you do that, and they're not going to see the game and the fun because that's such an internal process for you. They're only going to see, oh, this person's got quite the work ethic. They don't realize it's not work at all for you. You're having a great time. So this is a wonderful reading. I love this for you, Capricorn, and I hope that it hits for many of you. I hope this is a reading that lands for many of you, because it's a very powerful way of orienting yourself toward your work. And I see a lot of success and a lot of joy for very, very many of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to the amazing moderators, Jennifer and Diane. We'll see you in a couple weeks, Capricorn. Blessed be.